Uh, well, haven't worked on it in, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Uh, but other than that, I mean, it's coming along great. We're getting some good sound design and, um, yeah, everything's just coming along nicely. Um, Today we're hopefully going to work on some dual wielding animations and maybe fix a bug or two. Okay. And the first bug that I need to fix is the tea bag is not working. We need to print string because teabag physics are a very important part. Ah! Hello. Ugh! Oh boy, now I have to go chase that body. Well, that works. Teabag physics are done. Alright, that's fixed. Easy peasy fix. Alrighty. And now... Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Am I kinda quiet? I mean, I have the music up louder than I normally do. And my mic gain is kind of turned down. I was also looking off to the side of my screen, which is probably why I was kinda quiet. I don't know if it's better now. Are you sure you just don't have the video quiet? I don't know. Sounds fine to me when I open up my stream. Who knows? Also, test level has changed quite a bit. Not that much, actually. But I have changed it around a little bit. Alright, let's work on these dual wield animations. This is going to be a little bit of a learning experience for all of us because I've never done dual wield animations before. So this is and my animation setup is kind of jank. You like the toothless background? Thank you, thank you. Wow, this is taking a while to load. No, I'm not. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to go watch it still. However, I really don't think that I will. I honestly don't care. Morning. I am interested to see what they do with it. I just probably will not go watch it opening night. Like, they're obviously expanding on it, and that's probably what gets me a little bit excited, is just to see how they expand on it and like what new scenes and stuff they add. Because it's obviously a shot-for-shot remake, but they said that they're adding new stuff that they didn't have in the animated movie. So it's like, I'm curious to see what they add, but I'm not super excited for it. So, yeah. This is the right one, right? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Oh shoot, that's a separate mesh. Why won't it select? There we go. What the? Alrighty. Let's try this again. Select these, Shift D, and then we Control Tab, and then we grab this bone and we pull it on the X. There we go. That's what I wanted. And actually, we want to make it global. And let's just make this negative, so it should be perfectly on the other side, which it is. Heck yeah. And then, cool, that's working. And I should probably... That's not what I wanted. Probably do one of these for you guys so you can actually see what the animation... I have the animation on a separate screen, so... So yeah, now you guys can actually see what I'm saying, because I have it on a separate window on my other screen that I can look at. So okay, and then we need to copy these bone transforms. So this is handle. We want this to be armature 02 handle. And then can we right click copy pose, right click paste X flipped? Aha, that works. Nice, nice. Okay. Now we just need to select all these bones. Minus this. Right click copy pose. Select these bones and do a paste X flipped. Yay! There we go. Easy peasy. And we also do the same thing for this. Copy. Paste X flipped. And now look at that. We got dual wielding. However, oh, we should also probably see. Okay, good. The left arm does move with that. Cool. Alright. Now's the fun part where I actually want to play around with some of these settings, because oh boy. Okay, so that's one. So this is 3/4. Yeah. So I want to add these little like grid. I don't know if this comes across in the stream, but I want to add these little grid lines. That way I can kind of create like a safe area for dual wielding so that all the guns kind of feel the same. The Y doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's try that. So now if we control tab and then we select, we don't need those rigs, we only need these two. Cool, those first frames are the same. So now if I select the player skeleton, file, export FBX, and then now we can go find SMG underscore dual wield Gen 2 version 1. We want to select export animations, and we want to export that file. Alright, and that's exported now. I don't know why minimize blender, I don't need a minimize blender. Dang, that was fast. That's so handy. That's such a nice feature that Unreal has. We won't worry about that. What we need to do is find, that's breathing, that's jump, it's dual wield jump, dual wield land, shoot, sprint, and walking. We need idle poses. Air crouch, crouch, dual wield. There we go. Ooh, this is new. That didn't work. Why is that not working? Goodness gracious, already 2 seconds in. I don't know if I like this new import window. This is interesting. Of course there were issues with the import. Why wouldn't there be? Well, that's frame 0. So if I import it manually, it works. But if I do it this way, with the idle poses, it don't work. Why? Still doesn't update it. Unreal. Why do you hate me? I need to Google something. It's cold right now. It's cold where I am too. It's been nothing but below freezing pretty much all week. I'm so confused. Why does this not want to let me import it? Oh well. What we'll just end up doing is we'll just start setting up the animation blueprint. So oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be a fun endeavor. Alright. Kinda works. Now we just have to get the weapons to attach to the right hands. Third person mesh, it does that. Let's show weapon. Get first person. Yeah, it was, I don't know, 60 degrees on Saturday for me. It was the first day in a while that I've been able to drive with my windows down. Alright, that should snap the guns to either hand. I mean, oh. Boom. Yeah, that's what's wrong. And now if we go re-import that animation. Look at that. Yeah, once we get to the reload animations, it'll be... You won't even see the reload for dual wielding. The guns will just go off screen, you'll hear some sounds, and then they'll come back on screen. Yeah, well, there's not really a way to show dual wielding weapon reloads, especially with being able to do weapon combinations. Like if I have a pistol in my left hand, it's not really an easy way to do dynamic reloads for that. So, so yeah, cheapest way is to just have them go off screen and do some stuff. Trying to see if I like this. Because before I even bothered going to the rest of the weapon animations, I gotta make sure that the idle pose itself feels good to play with. Does this get called every single time? It should. Alright, it's only sending primary. That is why this is breaking. So we need to call wherever event update animation is in the player. We need to update that. Ah. Oh goodness. That's gonna have to be fixed. I'm not too sure that I like that pose. Let's try like, I want to see if I can like bring it, I don't know about bringing it closer. Yeah, maybe closer, maybe down. Make it feel like you're kind of holding them a little closer since you're holding two of them. Golly, why does this keep breaking? Dang, these things just melt. Take a screenshot of this. Because I had a little design doc, I guess, if you will, Oh, also the lighting's messed up on here. Oh, it's so bright. Why is it so bright? I was looking at some of the Halo 3 dual wielding weapons and I was wondering why theirs felt so good. Seems like they just hold it out in front of you. So you can see more of the weapon. I guess let's try that. Don't want it to be too far. Let's try something like that. That does not feel right. Because of the perspective shift, now they just feel tiny. Oh. Oh! Oh, well, he's gone now. Yeah, no, I don't think holding him out like that is the play. The joys of game dev. Let's try that. Honestly, I might save this stream for tomorrow. I might just play around with this on my own for the rest of the day until I find a good, because otherwise you guys are just going to watch me keep playing around with just the same pose over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, I might just save this for, or I might save the actual animations for tomorrow and then just try and find a good base pose today. Ugh. I also need to re-export the SMG model to have the lighting fixed, because it's very weird that those normals are messed up. I mean, I'm not hating this one. This is the part of game dev that takes the longest and it's the most annoying. It's just because you literally just have to play it until it feels good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save this stream for tomorrow for when because I also want to figure out this this stupid stuff with the animation re-importing stuff. I don't know if that's just an issue with UE5 or if I'm just not exporting it the same way I exported it before, but previously I'd just be able to like right-click re-import with new file and it would just re-import everything with all the new stuff, but it ain't working. And it's honestly really annoying. So yeah, I mean I'm not hating this layout or this orientation. I think this one's feeling better, but I don't know how the pistol's gonna feel. Let me get the pistol animations working. Crazy. This is so crazy. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't know, animations might just not be a stream thing. I might just stream like bug fixes and trying to do like sound design, not sound design, but like setting all of the stuff up with meta sounds and getting all the new meta sound systems set up. So yeah, I might just do animations on my own time and then just kind of show you all the progress as it goes. Especially for dual wielding, because the other weapons, I have a system for just like holding a single weapon and animating a singular weapon. That's something I have a process for. Yeah, that might be something that, since dual wielding, I haven't kind of gotten my process down for dual wielding yet. I'll just animate dual wielding in my own time to figure out my. I can't speak either. I'm also very tired, so that's probably a good reason. Nope, I have too much stuff to do. Unfortunately. I have to go do some stuff on my car in about 20 minutes anyways. That's when the stream was going to end. I'm actually not hating this dual wield layout for the SMG. So yeah, I might get the like weapon sways in for like and the like walking animations, because also those are going to be a little interesting to set up, and it's going to be even more difficult to set up once we get the pistol in. But yeah, I'm liking it. So yeah, I think tomorrow, if we look at our checklist, because there's still quite a bit of a decent bit of code stuff. We also have audio, making sure. I just got these sounds from my audio designer, so I need to get those implemented. So we might be able to get those implemented tomorrow and get those set up with all my meta sounds. So that'll be a good stream. And we might just be able to work on switching everything over to meta sounds, because if you listen, oh my goodness, if you listen when I'm shooting this guy, like you can hear both of the SMGs when I shoot like that. But if I start hitting him, you'll notice that like you stop hearing some of the SMG gunshots. Like the SMG gunshots just start cutting out. That's something that we can fix tomorrow, because we'll be setting up those sounds in the world aren't using the they aren't using the meta sound system for first person sounds and all that. So we can set up priorities for all the sounds, make sure that all the sounds are mixing properly. So that'll be a good stream tomorrow, is to kind of do a sound setup stream, and then kind of I'll just do some animation work on the side and just kind of work on it does kind of sound like that, yeah. Should probably make this green because that is what I'm working on. Yeah, I didn't realize how much of a pain the dual wield animations were going to be. I was hoping that it was going to kind of be straightforward, but it's not. Go figure. The cool thing is the weapons don't need to be, none of the weapon animations need to be updated, because like obviously you can see I'm still like, I just have one shoot for this, which if I go into slow motion, you know, you can see the bolt come back. That's pretty much all that moves when the weapon fires. But if I go into dual wield and I dual wield, you can see that, you know, it still plays on both of them. So I don't have to update any of those animations. So it's just the first person arms that I have to update. But I'm actually quite liking this pose, so I might be able to do a little bit of animation work on things like, oh, interesting. What the? There we go. So yeah, I might be able to work on this. Work on the crouch poses. Cause I'm gonna have dual wielding slightly slanted when you're in idle. And then you can kind of see that up here. So doing the crouch stuff is gonna be a little interesting, because yeah, to do both guns just go, I don't know. Crouching and sliding is going to be something interesting to figure out for dual wielding, because that's something that no other game that I'm aware of has dual wielding and sliding. I guess maybe Call of Duty. Call of Duty doesn't really tilt the guns. Oh, Apex did. I don't know. I'll do some research, and I'll send some stuff in the updates channel if I get anything done. Short stream. I didn't realize it was going to be this much of a pain, but I got to do some chores anyways, and I started the stream late because I didn't exercise today. So yeah, on that note, thanks for coming. Sorry it was such a short stream and kind of a lackluster stream, to be honest, but as soon as I get my dual wield groove on, we'll work on just making it better. So on that note, I'll see y'all later. Bye.